Our Sunrise Smart Start this Tuesday begins with what can only be described as a parent's worst nightmare. A 13-year-old girl from Rochester disappears, launching a federal investigation and a nationwide search.
Here's what we know. She vanished September 11th. RPD asked for the help from the feds, who found security video from that day. And in the video, the girl was seen getting into an SUV with at least 3 other people. Detectives were able to trace that SUV and the suspects to a neighborhood 600 miles from here in Chicago, where an 18-year-old man and his father were arrested, both here in the country illegally.
And that's just very rewarding for us in law enforcement and federal law enforcement to be able to call a family like that and say, hey, listen, your little girl is safe.
The investigation is still ongoing to determine exactly how the girl ended up in the Midwest with those men. Meantime, the marshals here encourage families to stay vigilant for the safety of their children and to speak to them often about who they have been talking to, whether that's online or texting on their phone.
The Penn Yan community is in mourning after a fire claimed the lives of a 12-year-old boy and his grandmother.
Police say that boy, Ethan Parker, is the one who first called 911 when the flames started at this home on Cornwell Street around 7:30 Friday morning. Officers say they tried to enter, but the smoke and flames were too intense. Fire crews were eventually able to reach the boy and his grandmother before they were flown to the hospital, and both did not survive.
It's just shock. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. So my mom, everybody in the community, of course, knows her, and she would do anything for anybody, and she always did.
So I'm still in shock. It's mainly just numb. I mean, that's really how best I can describe it. Most of my family members, they still had tears to shed, but after Ethan passing away at only 12 years old, everyone was just kind of done.
Investigators say a faulty refrigerator is to blame for sparking the flames. Additional counselors will be on hand at Penn Yan Middle School this week to help all the students and staff get through this very difficult time.
The White House says the FDA will start notifying physicians that the use of Tylenol during pregnancy may be associated with an increased risk of autism in children. Now, this is without definitive evidence to prove such a claim. As for decades, acetaminophen, which is the active ingredient in Tylenol, has been considered the safest over-the-counter medication to treat pain and fever in pregnant women. Many medical organizations, including the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, have since pushed back against this announcement, calling it concerning and irresponsible.
I worry a lot about patients who are sitting at home and maybe early in pregnancy, very early on, have fevers and decide, I don't want to take Tylenol, without realizing that the fever itself is a problem. And having high levels of fevers that go untreated early in pregnancy can lead to CNS abnormalities.
The announcement sent shares for Tylenol's parent company, Kenvue, plunging on Monday. Kenvue says acetaminophen is, quote, one of the most studied medications in history, and the company also says it continues to believe that the medicine does not cause autism.
Jimmy Kimmel makes his return to late-night TV tonight after ABC pulled him from the air last Wednesday following the late-night hosts getting pushback for comments he made in an opening monologue about political activist Charlie Kirk's death. It's unclear how many ABC affiliates will actually air Kimmel this evening, as a number of stations, including those owned by Sinclair, have indicated they'll run some alternative programming for the time being. News 8's parent company Nexstar has not issued a new comment yet on the decision to have Kimmel making a return.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.